this is Sheree. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I want to talk a little bit about twin flames and the whole concept of twin flames and how do you know if you're with your twin flame. And I kind of want to talk about this because I've had my own experience, been going through a spiritual awakening for the past 2 years. And when I first started my awakening, I had actually awakened with a person who I believe to be my twin flame. And at the time, we didn't know the term twin flame, but we recognized that we had so many commonalities and similarities. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 11 signs that you are with your twin flame. Okay, so sign number 1, and sorry about the background, y'all. I'm in my son's room and he's not here today. So I thought I'd just set up a little space. Sign number 1 that you are with your twin flame. So when you met your twin, you felt instantly drawn to them, an instant connection. They felt comfortable to you. They felt like home. And I know for me, I always used to say, hey, I feel drawn to you. You know, I feel like there's something. I don't know what it is, but I feel very, very drawn to you. Sign number 2 that you have met your twin flame. So you feel very similar to that person. Like, you guys share a lot of commonalities, and I mean like personality, things you like to do, like your interests, even like your family. Like me and the person that I'm with, who I believe to be my twin flame, me and her mothers are our mothers are the same and very similar. Like they do the same profession, they have the same spiritual beliefs. Some of their habits are the same. Their past experiences are the same. So our families are very similar. Even our brothers are very similar. And also past experiences that we've had as like children in our childhood is very, very similar. And even now, when things happen to her, they'll happen to me. Or if things will happen to me, they'll happen to her. So you share a lot of commonalities. Sign number 3 that you're with your twin flame is that you complement each other. So you're like yin and yang, and their shadows, right? And your light brings out their shadows brings out your light, and vice versa. So again, it's the whole mirroring concept of a reflection of yourself, and you really just complement each other, right? Sign number 4 that you're with your twin flame, then this is a big one, that your insecurities and your doubts get amplified with this person. Like they trigger every button, like they trigger you completely, and you recognize that. And it's really like, even though they trigger you, it's helping you grow, right? It's helping you become a better person. They're mirroring you and they're showing you these things that are in you that need to be worked on, that need to be healed. So it's a healing journey, and that's a big one. Okay, so this is sign number 5 that you're with your twin flame. And this is also another big one. They feel very magnetic. Like you feel very drawn to them. Like I said before, there's a pull. Even when you're away from them for like a short period of time, like you always want to be around this person. Like it's kind of like you guys are inseparable. You don't want to really go too far away from them. You always want to be under them and attached to them and be with them. So you feel very, very drawn to this person, very attracted to this person. And it's mutual between the two of you. The 6th sign that you are with your twin flame. So the relationship can feel like it is, let me see if I can say this correctly, tumultuous. It feels like you are constantly being challenged by that person. And me and my twin, we do it all the time. Like we catch each other all the time. Like I may be doing something or saying something that I don't realize is coming off a certain way, or I'm so used to doing it, it's like a habit. I just say it or I just do it, and that person will confront me. I'm like, man, you're right. Like I didn't realize that I do that. And we go back and forth all the time with each other, and we have these intense moments. Like it can be super intense, emotionally, being with this person who is just like me, or showing me myself. Sign number 7 that you are with your twin flame. So again, the relationship is very intense, and it's because you feel so deeply on the soul level. You feel so deeply connected on a soul level to this person that it can be very intense. Like the emotions again can be very intense. It could feel like a roller coaster. Like if we get into an argument, that argument is very intense, or the energy that we feel sometimes is very intense, and to the point where we don't even want to, like, for me, it's like I can't do anything else but think about it. So that emotion is very intense. But when we're, on loving each other, it's very intense. So the 8th sign that you are with your twin flame. So there's kind of a push-pull energy between the two of you, and you keep coming back together. For me and my twin, I was actually in a marriage for about 10 years plus. And she, was doing her thing as well. And we actually were seeing each other for like on and off for like 7 years. Not really understanding then what it was, but now kind of understand more so. But we were in and out of each other's lives, seeing each other. We would be together, we wouldn't be. We would see each other, we wouldn't see each other. So it's very like, that energy is push and pull energy. And it's always been something just to bring us back. There would always be these like magical moments that would bring us back to each other and reconnect us to each other, and it would always feel like we never left each other. So that's another one. That's a big one. The 9th sign that you have met your twin flame or are with your twin flame, the connection feels divine, and you experience synchronicities, so many synchronicities together, and you just have this deep feeling that you are with this person for a reason. And there's just a specific there's a specific purpose that you two have been brought together. Like all the universe is behind you, supporting you, and there is something that you guys have to do together. So the connection feels very divine. And those synchronicities, like I just said, so it's like they always happen when you're together. So the 10th sign that you are with your twin flame, and this one is big as well. It feels like you guys have a psychic connection, right? And I'll give you an example. So for me and my twin, we could be driving down the street and I'll think something, but I won't say it. And in an instant, she'll say it. And I'll be like, oh, I was just thinking that, That happens all the time, especially around like full moon with us. Last but not least, the 11th sign that you are with your twin flame, and this is the biggest one for me, is the push to do better and the push to be better. And for me, it was ever since my spiritual awakening and being connected with my twin flame, I have been on this journey of self-development. I've never before in my life wanted to be the greatest version of myself, and it feels so good to finally put myself first and to love myself, learning how to love myself, and just go through my traumas and go through the patterns that don't serve me, and to recognize who I am and how I react, and my triggers, my responses, my selfishness, or whatever the case is. So I've been on this journey of self-development since I have had my spiritual awakening and have been in a relationship with my twin flame. So that is the big one. That is the biggest one for me, because I am helping her and she is helping me to become better. So yes, those are the 11 signs, y'all. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And if you are on a spiritual journey and you resonate with any of this information, please go ahead and subscribe and like. And share some comments below if you're with your twin flame, or if you're going through that kind of relationship. Go ahead and share some information with me. I'd love to hear from you. Till next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.